Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech. And I have been a little bit busy since the end of last episode. I moved the sub all the way back up to base. You can actually see it up there, kind of overlaid on top of each other up at the underwater base thing. We've got the Cosmic Prawn and the Epic sub. And then I went and set up some beacons at each one of the portals back in the Sea Emperor's base. So I kind of named them whatever I saw at the portal. So the one that's way under in the brine pool area, I called the brine portal. I saw some chunk of lithium at that one. And then, oh, that's hot stuff. And then that one I saw some bulb bushes, so I called it bulb bush portal. And then I was out here looking at one of my portals when I ran across this. Oh, near the spike portal. And, well, this is kind of interesting. There's a whole bunch of stuff scattered around out here, including a microscope and a gray cap. I want to pick up these. Oh well. And inside I found a toy car and a cylindrical sample flask and another gray cap, interesting, and a Markiplier doll, which, ooh, is scannable even. An unusual doll. Wait, oh, I couldn't pick it up, I could scan it? That's interesting. Hang on. Where does that mean I can make it now? It's probably way down at the bottom. I also got a code for a Jacksepticeye. Yeah, okay. So this is a Markiplier doll and a Jacksepticeye doll. Or Jack's septic tank. And so I'm going to add those to my collection of weird things. And then there's also an abandoned PDA. So I figured I would show you guys what I found over here. It's kind of fun.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see what we found.
I've tried everything. The analysis circuits on the fabricator are fried. Can barely manufacture the most basic of materials. Want a battery? Here, have a children's toy. Need deep-sea diving equipment? Have some lab tech. Hungry? I'll turn that fruit into dust for you. Going forward with trial and error. I hit every button here has got to make something useful eventually.
Oh no. That's kind of cool. Okay. Also, on my way back from the deep down base over there with the sub, I ran through an area and it said this.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Being that I was heading home, I'd say yes. But I thought that was interesting. So, speaking of heading home, I think it's time to do exactly that. Because we've got some stuff to do. Let's see, where are we going to put our toy car? I'm thinking over here. And then another cap. Oh, it's a blue cap, and then I've got a gray cap. I can put a gray cap over here. Does it say anything? It says peak on it. Are these the same? They are. Odd. Okay. Well, I don't want two of them over there. Gray cap incompatible with protective environment suits. I can't wear the gray cap? Come on. I want to wear it. Okay, so now, down to some business. So item number 1, I have everything necessary for the next stage of our rocket so that we can escape this planet. Alright, construct. Love the music. Cool. That looks neat. Okay, I want to see it from the top. cool. Okay, it's... Yep, that's a booster rocket, all right. All right, let's see what the next stage is. I'm sure... Ow! Well, that was obnoxious. What? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be running. Alright, the next one requires 2 ion power cells, 4 crystalline sulfur, so I'm going to go get some more of that, because I think I only have 1 or 2. Plasteel and kyanite. I've got so much kyanite you would not believe, so that's not an issue. And I can easily make ion power cells and plasteel. Let's go and get some crystalline sulfur. But we have some other things to do. That was weird. I don't like it. So I've got an unidentified creature egg here. And I've got this one here. And then I've got these 2 guys. And from what I've heard, these guys are very interesting, and I'm looking forward to them. Oh, Lagios. Also thinking I want to make a different alien containment area somewhere else that's not so laggy and horrible. But for now, these other 2 eggs I think are going to be fairly boring, so we're just going to go ahead and drop those here. And we'll see what those create while we start thinking about the next place to build. I kind of want to build... I mean, that was originally supposed to be a science wing, and then I ended up taking a bunch of it apart, and it kind of hasn't become a science wing, so I'm thinking maybe what I want to do is have a science base. And eventually I want to actually gather, like, one of every egg, one of every plant, one of every etc. And kind of have a whole museum of sorts. I think it would be fun to do that. I have been kind of scoping out cool places for a base, but one of the things I want to do is make my next base within a reasonable distance of one of the portals so that I can actually travel to and from it pretty quickly. So that over there is the lithium portal. That's what I called it anyway. And I think there might be some pretty places near that. Okay, yeah. So I like these kelp forests a lot. And right here, I like being close to the surface as well, just for that natural sunlight. So this actually, right this area, could be a really good spot for a base. And this lithium portal is basically straight below us. I'll show you where that leads. Oh, and there's a mushroom forest right here. That's right, I forgot about that. So it's down in this little... Ow, okay. Yeah, and this is why I called it lithium portal. There's a big old chunk of lithium right here, and there's some lithium on the walls and that sort of thing. By the way, I was kind of hoping to be able to just pop through this. I know that it would actually make the sub stuck, so I'm not going to do that. But it kind of blocks you anyway. By being close to this lithium portal, we can just pop right through and be back at the main hub, the portal hub, and get quickly to any of the other portals. There we go. So when we're doing, like, research and stuff, and we're trying to collect as much as we can, this is the spot to go. Now, if I remember correctly, the one straight across over here is the one where I'm going to find cave sulfur and stuff. And see, this isn't the right one. Well, never mind then. Yeah, I like the idea of making ourselves a little science center over here near the portal, near lots of good things. Also, some pretty cool creatures and that kind of thing. It's just a matter of finding the exact place for a base And maybe bringing a, Yeah, probably actually bringing a habitat builder with me next time. It's kind of dumb. So where are we going to put this base? That's the portal there. And I want it to be as close to the surface as possible, just for lighting reasons, you know? I think right here. I'll kind of plunk myself down in and around this and over this. So let me get myself some quartz and some glass and some titanium, because most of my initial building is going to use those items. I'm thinking the moon pool over top of this here makes a lot of sense. And we'll kind of center it around that moon pool. Does it look good? Yeah, looks good. Oh, of course, the first thing I build is something that needs lead and lubricant. And there we go. It's just kind of floating there, but that's okay. Now I'm thinking this direction is where I'm going to have my stack of multi-purpose rooms with alien containments in them. There we go. Alright, one more of those and I will break the whole thing, so let's not do that. We need something to make this more solid. I'm thinking we can probably get away with just like some reinforcements. There, finally. Why did that not increase? There we go. So now we're at 8.3. So I can throw on a little bit more stuff. So I'm gonna need power. So I'm kind of thinking that I will put another multi-purpose room back here for power. Yeah. Let's just put up a solar panel. There we go. So now we actually have power.
Power restored. All primary systems
I'm gonna get
online.
rid of this guy. It's kind of driving me nuts. And then let's put an entrance here on the back. Crystalline sulfur. Yeah, and I have another one of these back at the base, so I am good to go. Things starting to look really cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey. Got a lava lizard and... Wait. Really? But the egg didn't say that... Oh, whatever. Cool either way. Let me pop in and take a look at these guys. Hello, lava lizard. You're perfectly safe when you're not near lava. There. And the stalker, which I already have. It's weird. Anyway. Right? Need to go take a look, because somewhere in here... Yeah, right there. First one I open. Stalker. Why did the egg not say stalker on it? Oh, well, whatever. I now have another stalker. I'll release the other one into the wild. Alright, ion power cells. I've already actually made quite a few of these for the sub. Alright, what else do I need for this? 4 kyanite and a plasteel. Okay, I have everything I need. Let's go do the next big thing. Ooh. I can actually get inside now. Or can I? Ooh, I can. Cool. Oh, wow. Empty storage. Empty storage. Empty storage. Of course. I don't know why I'm looking at all this. Hydraulic systems. Throw switch. No, not yet. Communications array. Auxiliary power unit. Cool. If I didn't know better, I'd think I'd be hanging out in here for a while, but I don't think I'm going to be. Wait, how much room is in here? Fair amount. That's pretty dang cool. Okay. Alright, what's next? The Neptune cockpit. So, oh, it needs a Cyclops shield generator, plasteel and ammo glass, and a computer chip. Well, that's easy. I might even just steal the one from the Cyclops, because I don't think I'm going to be needing it anytime soon. You know what I'm thinking? I never use this docking bay anymore. We're just going to steal the parts from it. You know what else I don't need anymore? A bioreactor. Certainly not here at this main base where I have a nuclear reactor, thermal reactors, and I already took down the solar reactor. And you know what? I don't need that. And I actually don't even need the space that I'm in, or the space I was in a second ago. Now I have lots of titanium. Alright, one more piece. I think that's going to be the last one. I don't know. A computer chip. Thought for sure I had one a second ago. Actually, I did. I know exactly what I did with it. I put it in here. I think I'm pretty much done with this thing, I think.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
Oh, there's actually a ladder now. Ooh. Whoa, cool. Ah! Ow! What was that about? No! Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Boot up primary CPU. Prepare time capsule. That's right. This is a thing. Okay, I want to click on this. Cool. So yeah, you can put up to 6 items in here. Put in an image and a message. So let's think about what we want to do with that. And then, can I get over here without it killing me? Activate life support systems. Okay. We'll get to that later. Cool. Okay. I like it. But we're not doing this right now. For several reasons. One is I got more stuff I want to... Hey. Hey! Can you please not do that? Back to even, thank y'all. So, I want to make sure that my time capsule is pretty awesome. So, right now, right? Just right now, you start thinking about what you think should be in our time capsule. And I'll start thinking about it too. Put it in the comments. I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick the absolute best suggestion or suggestions. Maybe I'll combine them. I've got some pretty good screenshots to add in there. I don't want to, you know, obviously I don't want to put anything with spoilers in it, but something fun would be good. We'll see. We'll see. And, you know, tell me what screenshot. I can go get a new screenshot. I don't know what message I'd put in there, but I think it'd be fun. And then I want to leave some good stuff. I started off this game, and I have had the same thermoblade since the very beginning. I've never made one. I got this thermoblade in the time capsule, and it was totally worth it. I mean, it was awesome. So whoever put that in my time capsule, thank you very much. I'm sure you're not watching this. Maybe putting in, you know, I mean, there was already some basics. It also had some basic stuff, and those basic things had ion batteries in them, which was pretty dang cool. I think it'd be kind of fun to put, like, maybe a poster or something in there, too. Anyway, I want to hear your ideas. Just let me know, and we'll throw some fun stuff in the time capsule. But for now, I want to get back to building this other science base. I should have everything here for this nuclear reactor.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sweet. And I even brought along a nuclear reactor rod. So now we're going to have lots of power over here. And then this is where we're going to have, there you go, alien-containment. Wow, we need a lot of glass for that. I mean, I knew we needed a lot of glass for that. Just kind of forgot how much glass we need for that. I hate how big they are. I mean, I like how big they are, but I hate how big they are. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No. No, I changed my mind. Kind of changed my mind on this whole thing. I'm going to be removing the ones above and below this. So what I want to do is have this center one be my main kind of like research area. And then we're going to have a couple of these guys off to the sides. So we'll go... I really wish you could put them like right next to each other. Like that. But you can't. Here. So there you go. So we'll have one up, one down. This is going to be the middle, and then I'm going to do a whole bunch of aquarium tanks out maybe this direction. Sweet. So now we have a 3-story tall tank that we can hatch all kinds of things in. Mr. Peeper, you're not supposed to be in here. You're weird. Oh, I need 2 more glass. I don't know that I have the quartz for it. Let's see. Oh, I do. So this is going to be my quarantine tank. This is where I'm going to pop guys in and see if they have, you know, green spots or not. So this guy's fine. And I'm kind of hoping to have, like, some infected and some not infected, because there are still infected creatures out there. And then, if I'm lucky, I might even find a peeper that has, like, gold sparkles behind him, which is one of those... Those are the ones that were going in and out of the vents. And then this is where I'm going to have all the, like, just a whole bunch of aquariums and stuff. That's my thought, anyway. So what do you say we go back and get those extra special eggs and see what happens with them? Okay, I'm going to bring over the... Yeah, I'm going to bring over the theoretically clean fish. My inventory's full. Oh yeah, there is no doubt that this is the fastest way to get there.
Captain, all systems online.
Look at that. There we go. So now we can kind of place things on the shelves. We'll move things around later. But the other thing we can do is let's hatch one of these eggs. You're a funky little dude, aren't you? Is he looking around? Hey! You are a cutie. I've heard good things about these guys, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes in, what he becomes. The other thing I wanted to make here, and I almost forgot to, is a scanner room. Because what science place wouldn't have a scanner room? Come on. There. Neat. So now I can use that to go find some quartz, which should not be very far away. Right? Quartz. There. See? Told you it wouldn't be very far away. There's lots of eggs around here. I mean, they're eggs I don't care about, but still, lots of eggs around here. Lots of quartz around here. It's great. I'm gonna need to name you. We also need to turn off all these annoying portal things on my screen. He's really trying to get out of there. He's got to be, like, ready to hatch any second. Well, I can't stand around here and wait forever. So let's go see what else we can do. What I think I want to do is start putting a whole bunch of aquariums in here. Where's that? No. This. I'm not sure if... I'd love to have aquariums, like, all the way around. But I have a feeling that it's not going to let me do that. Yeah, it doesn't let me get them quite close enough. But if I go like this, yeah. Is it going to let me put one there? No. But I can put one there, and then I can put one there. And then I've kind of got 4 like this. And then maybe what I want to do is put in a piece of glass right there. Or I might end up actually adding another multi-purpose room that direction. And putting in even more aquariums. I wonder if I could put an aquarium right in this space. No, not quite. That's too bad. But we can put other things there. Actually, I'll probably want to have like a locker here for storing extras or whatever. No, let's do wall lockers here. We'll get more in. Yeah, that'll be good. Now we just need a whole bunch of glass. And I do not have a whole bunch of glass. I have a little bit of glass. Yeah, because it takes 2 glass for each one. But now, since I know that all of these... Hang on. Ooh, cuttlefish! Hang on. Look at him! Hey, guy! So that is a cuttlefish. And apparently they're quite friendly. Hello. How are you doing? He's pretty dang cute. Okay, let's see what it says about cuttlefish. A small gray-colored herbivore, the cuttlefish displays high levels of intelligence, curiosity, and attachment. Strangely, the species has not been encountered in the wild, and the scanned specimen had to be artificially hatched within an alien containment unit. Well, yeah, we know that. Okay, I'm gonna get out while I read, because I'm running out of breath. So it seems to be somewhat sentient. That is very interesting. So I could put this guy outside, but if I remember correctly, some of these creatures can't be picked up again after they're taken outside. And I've got 2 of these eggs. And in theory, I could keep him in captivity for a little bit and possibly reproduce more. And then maybe take the baby and put it outside. Or even store a couple of eggs if I can grab them before they hatch. I don't know how all that works, but I mean, it sounds right. It says that you can breed them and you just basically need 2 somewhere in all of this pile of information. That, like, with any of the creatures, you can breed them with any 2. And I don't know if they drop an egg first or if they just appear, but we'll find out. That's what this is about. It's about science. So yeah, I need a whole bunch of quartz. And I think my best bet for that is going to be to scan for quartz. I'm going to send him down into the mushroom forest here. So another little bit of science that I would like to do is to see if where these drones land, like where they are, extends the scanning capabilities in that direction. I've heard yes, but I haven't observed it myself. And so I'd kind of like to do that. So yeah, there's a bunch of quartz over there. Also, I need to do some upgrades for this guy. And it's going to all be range. Copper and magnetite. Sweet. Max range. Nice. So many of them. Okay, you guys all done? Good grief. They were all so angry. Where's this quartz? Yay, quartz. Tempted to steal all their sulfur, but I actually have no interest in sulfur whatsoever right now. Alright, that should be enough quartz for a little bit. Let's head back to base, if I can find it. There it is. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Alright, let's leave our unidentified eggs right there. Hello, Mr. Cuttlefish. Or, this is cuttlefish? I don't know what you call them on this planet. Oh, I need glass. Not quartz. Glass. I got my window too. Nice. Okay, so let's move the quarantine guys. Actually, wait a minute. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so he is not infected. This is a... This is a magmarang. I picked him up down in the lava area. He's not infected, so we'll just chuck all of these guys. I don't know why I have 2 peepers. Oh yeah, I do. He was the one that was trying to get in. Well, he doesn't need to be there. And then we'll start bringing over the rest and collecting new species and all that kind of thing. Yeah. This will be fun. I also would like to do I'll probably be adding quite a bit to this base, but what I'm going to want to do is do some outdoor grow beds, some indoor grow beds, and kind of have one of each of that as well. I think that would be fun. I think it'd be fun. I understand that it won't make great video, at least not at first, but don't worry, I'll edit out the boring parts where I'm running around just looking for things and nothing's happening and just planting and organizing. But I'll show you guys what I come up with. Anyway, I've got a lot of just very boring farming to do, where I just run around and gather quartz, because that's still not going to be enough, and probably build a few new rooms, and run back and forth to my base to bring things over, and that kind of thing. And I don't think that really needs to be on a video, so I'll do that in between episodes. Sound good to you guys? I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. The thumbs up button and the subscribe button and the bell. Hit the bell so that you can see new stuff coming out. Join us on the Discord server where I hang out all the time and all those kinds of things. And I will see you guys next time on Epic Tech. I'll see you next time too, Mr. Cuttlefish. Who would name you?